What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sugarside podcast. I'm Trey, and that handsome devil sitting across from me is Garrett. Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to another Hump Day Wednesday podcast. How's everybody doing? Buddy, how you doing? How are we feeling?
I'm very tired, man. Between a newborn and Silksong being out, I've slept for maybe a total of like 30 minutes.
Wow.
That feels about right.
A man that really does it all. So, speaking of Silksong, you brought up being really excited about the premiere last week, and it's obviously out, and you've been playing it. So, you wanted to talk a little bit about that today to start today's show. Why don't you get into that?
Well, let me be specific because I don't want to talk about Silksong, the game, too much. What I actually want to talk about is people's reaction to the game, and that there are a bunch of whiners out there, and I'm here to tell you that Daddy's in the building.
Fair warning, everybody.
I need to give some people a stern talking to right now.
Fair warning, everybody. I've known Garrett for a really, really long time. You're not ready for his rants right now. So this is probably just a little intro, but Garrett, the floor is yours, man. What do you got to say?
I played one of the most important games of my life back in 2011. It all started at my birth. In 2011, Dark Souls came out. And as a young man, video games taught me something very important, which is that you only lose a game when you give up. Because in Dark Souls, you go hollow once you have lost meaning in what you do, okay? And I am a video gamer. And I think it's important not to lose sight, fellas, of what a video game is there to do for you. And it's especially most games that I like, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The challenge. Rise to the challenge.
This man's spitting right now. He said a game's only over when you give up. That's crazy.
Game is only over when you give up. And I think that is actually bonkers that Silksong has been out less than a week. Less than a week, brothers. And there's a mod going around, the most popular mod for the game on PC, is to decrease difficulty. And I think you guys are losing the plot. It's supposed to be hard, you maniacs. It's supposed to be challenging. Hollow Knight came out 7 years ago, and people are like, this is so much harder than Hollow Knight. You forgot what your first playthrough of Hollow Knight was like. Your first playthrough of Hollow Knight sucked. It's only looked upon as easy now because we've played it for 7 years. You guys are forgetting what it was like to wander around cluelessly in the dark without a map, where every chance that you died on your way back, you could die again and lose all of your progress, okay? Because that game was challenging when it came out. Yeah, we're going to be talking SpongeBob later. Maybe I should break out the world's smallest violin, because that's how I feel about you guys right now. Did you want to beat the game in 2 hours? What's wrong with you? I'm over 20 hours in, and I think I just got out of the early game.
Wow.
And that's because I'm being incredibly meticulous. After I get a new ability, I go like all the way back through the map of where I've already been to see if that ability gets me somewhere that it didn't before.
You were telling me about that the other day.
The game. That's my problem, is like I see these clips of people running into boss fights and they're like, I can't believe it's beating me, and it's like, you're not using anything. Like, did you just get there and say, shucks, and quit? You gotta go back. There's a very popular, this isn't like too spoilery, okay? There's a very popular, I think it's even in a trailer, ant enemy early in the game that gives some people some trouble. Okay, and I see that clip going around. I remember when I walked into that room, I took one look at that guy, and I said, nah. I walked away. I got like 3 other abilities, and then I was like, I could probably go kick that ant's ass now. And I went back and I beat him, and then the area wasn't that bad because I was already kind of like in a good place. I did other things. Play the game. That's my problem. I'm like, oh my gosh, people are driving me crazy with these like wimpy takes. Stop saying it's too hard. It's not too hard. Yes, I got stuck on an arena fight for like 2 nights and I was losing my mind. It's possible. So like just you got to get good. I know it's like stupid to say sometimes because I don't know. I saw this one guy who said if you need to mod the game to make it less difficult, then you should so that you don't miss out on the experience. And I went, no! I went, you don't deserve the experience if you don't just play it as it is. If Hollow Knight is Dark Souls, Silksong is Sekiro, and you guys just have to learn how to play it differently. Just because it doesn't play like Hollow Knight. I saw so many bad reviews that were just because in Hollow Knight you pogo vertically and in this game you pogo diagonally, and they were like, I can't believe that this is how you have to play now. And it was just like, it took like 5 minutes to adjust to the new angle, guys. Like, it's not that hard. Play a game.
You know what's funny about that is, full disclosure, everybody, I have not played either game, but I got a lot of Silksong content on my For You page ever since last week when we talked about it. And the very first video I saw was how to get a crest to allow you to pogo vertically down so that it's like Hollow Knight. It was literally the first video I saw, and it had like thousands and thousands and thousands of likes and comments on it. Of everyone like, thank you, thank God we found it. I can finally play the game now. Like, they made it sound like it was unplayable because of the directional change.
To instantly throw the game in the garbage just because of this, and then to find out, guys, if you just played the game, you could find the thing that you want.
Yeah.
And you can stop whining. Everyone's so quick to just, nah, and it's, play the game, guys. I don't know what else to say.
Two questions for you. One, is the way you're playing the game now, this concept of, okay, I'm not ready for that boss fight yet, I'm going to go explore, get more powers, do things, come back. Was that concept the same in Hollow Knight as well? Number one.
Oh, yeah, but that's because I've played these games before.
Right.
Like the Dark Souls and stuff.
Shout out Squid Games. I love that.
Yeah,
no, my second question is,
I've played this game before. Yeah.
I'm so glad you got that. My second question is, do you think that the people who are complaining about this game, and I mean, it's a sequel, so you'd assume it's people who have played the first one, but it doesn't sound like the mindset of people who have played through Hollow Knight, unless it's just been a while since they've played Hollow Knight. Like, this sounds like people who have not played this kind of game before or this series before, and that's why they're upset about it. But like, why would you play the sequel first?
Think about that. That's a good point, because like, for all I know, these are players that haven't played Hollow Knight but are new to Silksong because of the hype. And if that's the case, my response is still the same. Get out.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't do it, then stop playing, and I don't want to hear from you ever again. Like, I'm here to compete. I already know, like, I did something that I don't know how many people know about, or I'm sure, I mean, the game's already been out enough that people have played it, but I'm just saying. I feel like I found something cool, like a secret on my own that led to a different boss fight that got me into an area a different way than if I had just progressed the game normally. And I was like, I don't know, I just
no, it's frustrating.
Just killed me.
Yeah.
It just killed me. The game's so cool.
And it's like, I don't remember. I mean, I guess in the Dark Souls series you heard about that a little bit, but like, no one ever modded it to be easier. Like, I don't know where this mindset of like, we're playing a really hard game series, but like, let's make it easier. Like, that's the point. That's the point. No, and if you don't like that kind of game, don't play. And I'm the first person to say, I don't play that game because it's too hard. I don't feel like a baby to say that. It's not my vibe. I like watching people play it, but I know I'll rage quit it. I know I will, so I don't bother. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go into it and be like, I wish this was easier, because then that defeats the purpose. That is the experience. The experience is playing a hard game and overcoming a really difficult game. And if that's not your type of game, then go find something else. Don't play.
No, I agree. but don't also complain on your way out. Like
Right.
this
Yeah.
game deserves the hype that it got. I think it's game of the year probably at this point. Like
Wow. You're making me want to go play Hollow
I
Knight.
know that the two contenders are really at this point. I think Silksong and Expedition 33, which I talked about on last episode,
Right. Right.
for game of the year. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, right? One of the big comparisons is that Hollow Knight, you take 1 mask of damage for most attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And almost every single boss in Silksong, if you get hit by a boss attack, it does 2 masks. So,
Okay.
like, you're taking a lot of damage, and I get it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
rough.
like, you get 2 or 3 shot most times, right? But learn their attacks, learn how to parry, learn how to dodge correctly, learn how to use your tools. Like this game
Yeah.
gives you so many resources, and if you're just walking in and crying because you're dying while doing the same like jump attack over and over again, then I don't know, man. You gotta try something else.
Yeah. You got to come up with a different strategy, I feel. And on top of that, you can't please everyone because from in my humble opinion, I feel like if they were to make it the same, right? Like you have 1 mask of damage per hit, then people who beat Hollow Knight would probably be complaining that it's too close
It
to
was too
Hollow
easy,
Knight. And it's too easy.
or that it was too easy.
You know, like if the whole concept is this is a really hard game, oh my god, they got through it, here's your sequel. If they didn't make it harder, they would complain about that. I feel like we can't like burn them on both ends. Like, do you like this type of game or not? You know, it's not Hollow Knight, it's Silksong, and if you really want to play, then we're gonna fucking play. And either you're stepping up to the plate or you're not. This feels like the kids who grew up with goalless soccer and strikeless baseball.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
this feels like the kids that aren't used to losing, and I can't stand that generation.
I don't know. I feel like people thought, oh, I would have beaten it by now or something, and it's like I don't know. Your first time through Hollow Knight probably took you a long ass time too, and you just don't remember.
Word, yeah.
Um, Here, let me. I'm gonna read you what I texted Dan this morning because I did a boss fight before work, and I put at 6:44 a.m. I was maybe 1 hit away, and I landed on a spawn, and I'm so mad because I died like for the like 20th time
Mm,
off. So in the boss fight, right there, it spawned in other enemies, and so I just
yeah.
randomly landed on one and died. And then so that's at 6:44. So 16 minutes later, that's maybe two or three more attempts. In all caps, I put fucking locked in, got it, because I won.
There's
So
nothing
like,
better.
if you guys can't, you don't have the attention span to like practice a boss for 15 minutes, then I don't know, stop crying.
Moral of the story,
Okay,
get good.
get
Get good.
good.
Anyways, let's pass the
You
sugar,
ready to
my
pass
friend.
the sugar a little bit?
Yeah. So we got some games for each other today. We have a couple
Yes, we
things on the
do.
agenda. I'm going to go first in terms of giving a quiz to Garrett on the MCU. Full
Heck
disclosure,
yeah,
once
I'm
again,
locked in again.
locked in. It's time to lock in. So Garrett thinks that he'll go 10 for 10 on my quiz. To be fair, I
Call
am
this segment
not
10 for 10.
I am not the biggest Marvel fan in the world, nor have I seen a lot of the movies. So this quiz might be baby food easy. I don't know. I
I'll
picked
let you know.
questions. I picked questions that I thought were somewhat challenging. There were ones that were on this hardest quiz or hardest quizzes that I was looking at that I knew the answer to. And I was like, if I know the answer, then it's too easy. It shouldn't be on this quiz. So hopefully I picked good ones. We'll see.
My quiz
But
isn't even that hard for us. I mean,
yeah,
because we're psychopaths, so that's fine.
fair.
Let's get
Okay.
into this, and I'll let you know what I think of your quiz.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, my friend, you ready for number one?
I'm ready.
This one is a two-parter. You get bonus points on this one.
Okay.
Question number one. What is the name of Thor's hammer? And bonus points if you
Mjolnir.
can spell it.
Okay, Mjolnir, and
Mhm.
it's Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
So close.
Dang.
IR at the end. But kudos for
IR.
getting the rest of it. Mostly that question was in there because of the spelling. I was like, that's actually a really good idea to ask for the spelling.
I play Snap enough that Mjolnir is on a card. I read it
Yeah.
enough that I should be able to know how to spell it.
Yeah. Okay, that was number one. Number two. In the comics, what is the name of Thor's alter ego?
Crud, I forget this one. One second, no, I know it.
Yeah.
No, wait, I know. Oh, it's so stupid. It's a stupid name. I know it's stupid.
I'm so excited. I feel so proud. Okay.
This
I'll
is
give you
a
time to think.
MCU. This you said in the comics. This is a comic book question.
It's fair. Okay. You know, I had all movie questions, and then I was like, well,
You gotta stop me. You stopped me because
of course, I had to. I literally changed a few questions at the end because I was like, I feel like this is gonna be too easy. I gotta do better.
Ugh, I'm embarrassed. What is it?
Donald
I
Blake.
Literally, I was this close. I was like, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, that's 1 and
I
1.
could have sworn I even heard Blake in my head, but it wasn't like it was like Blake as a first name.
That's 1 and 1. Okay. Number 3.
Oh, the segment 1 and 1.
Yeah, 1 and 1 so far. And I'm very proud of myself for this quiz. If you get every other question right, I stumped you. That's all I care about.
If it's
Number 3.
MCU related, I might.
In Spider-Man Homecoming,
Okay, yes.
what was Spike Lee's cameo role? Who was he in that movie?
There goes my light. I just like actually knocked my light down because
That's how bad he's
You know,
shaking, everybody. He's shaking in his boots. He's shaking in his boots. He knocked his light over.
Spike Lee in Homecoming? No way. Spike Lee in Homecoming. I don't know. Is he one of like Vulture's henchmen for a second? Does he get vaporized? What?
You're
I
gonna be
don't.
so
No,
mad.
wait. Is he on the yacht? What,
You're
who
gonna
is
be
he?
so mad at me.
Wait, is he Spike Lee?
He is Spike Lee. He is Spike Lee.
In Homecoming.
Yes. According
No, I
to the
mean,
quiz.
like,
According to the
is he
quiz.
playing himself?
As far, well,
Is it Spike Lee playing Spike Lee in Homecoming?
I don't know if he has a name. I know
Then-
who he is, but I don't
But I
think
got it.
that character has a name.
Then he was Spike Lee as in Homecoming.
What? Okay, I'll rephrase.
That was his cameo.
Why? There's a
gonna
specific
fix my
reason why he made his cameo. Something happened that he came out into camera frame for his cameo. His world is literally falling apart.
It won't say. I'm just gonna leave it.
You look great, buddy. You look great. You look nervous, but you look great.
I'm dying over here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so depressed.
Was a neighbor in the neighborhood who was disturbed by a car alarm, and he came out
No.
in response to the car alarm.
Shut up. I'm a poser. I'm a fake fan.
Okay, that's 1 and 2. That's
Call
1
this
for
segment
3.
1 and 2.
He's 1 for 3 right now, everybody. He was very, very confident. Okay, number 4.
I was so confident.
He wanted to call this game 10 for 10. So in case we do this again, he's 1 for 3. Number 4. What is the name of Star-Lord's mother?
Because it's not Brandy. That's just the song that plays.
Brandy. It's not Brandy, but kudos for knowing the song that plays.
Is it like Doreen or something? Laureen?
No,
Fuck.
it's not even close. I would tell you if it was.
I don't know. Fuck. Wow, you came out of the park ready to kill me. You were just like, you know what? My best friend Garrett, he's just had it so good for so long. I gotta knock him down a peg.
I just take his Marvel knowledge at face value. I've never put it to the test before. This is telling me a lot.
This is laying me down. What is her name? I don't know. I can't take forever thinking about it.
Meredith Quill
I
is
would have
Mr.
never
Star Wars.
gotten that.
You know, on the other side of the coin of me afraid that I would make it too easy because I don't have a lot of Marvel knowledge, I also don't know
You're
if any
killing
of this information is ever said or referred to either, so I might have just picked the hardest questions ever. That there is that
I think
possibility.
they just say your mom, his mom, mom.
Right.
his
Why would
mom
you know that?
the
I
whole
don't
time.
know.
I didn't know.
Okay, number 5. Number 5. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
Surgeon.
What kind of surgeon? I'll accept that. Neurosurgeon. I'll accept
Yeah.
that. Very
That's
fitting.
what neurosurgeon is. Brain doctor?
Neurosurgeons also work on the spine. It's anything nervous system, but I'll give it to you. 2 for 5. I'll give it to you.
Yes.
That was
Can we call
good.
this segment 2 for 5?
Very good. Very good. This is a fun one. What is Killmonger's Wakandan name? He comes up to the mic or in the room with all the leaders of the different tribes, and he pulls his lip down and he says, "I am," and he screams his name, and everybody's jaw drops because they realize who he is. He only says his name one time, as far as I know, but he does say it in the movie.
So it would be close to like a T'Chaka.
It's close, yeah.
I've seen that movie like twice.
I know you don't like it. I love that movie.
I like the sequel way more. I think Wakanda Forever is so good.
I don't know, man. It is good, but
it's really good.
You hate on Black Panther a little too much for me.
I like Wakanda Forever. I think that as far as like a 3-hour-long Lord of the Rings movie goes, that's a really good one.
Fair. Okay, I don't even know if I can say this correctly. So anyone who's like a super fan, well, I have it spelled out, but
okay.
I don't know if I'll pronounce it correctly.
It's the accent.
I can say it. You can't say it.
Yeah.
In Jadaka? Yeah. Anyway, I know he says it in the movie. I remember, but fair enough. 2 for 6.
Hakuna Matata.
Half a point for being a similar language. Anyway, number 7. In the first Avengers movie, how many Avengers do we actually see on screen? How many Avengers are in the first Avengers movie? Bonus points if you can name which Avengers they are.
Captain America.
Okay.
Iron Man.
Yep.
Hulk.
Yep.
Black Widow.
Yep.
Hawkeye.
Yep.
Thor.
You got it. It's 6.
That's all 6, right?
That's all 6. All right. 3 for 7.
Call the segment 3 for 7.
3 for 7.
10, right? Didn't you only have 10?
No, we got a few more.
Okay, cool.
We got a few more.
Can I tie? Can I at least tie?
Let's see.
Can we call this 7 for 7?
You might be able to tie.
I might be able to tie.
Yeah, if you get the next 3.
Okay, that's exciting to me.
Number 8. In Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
Civil War. Where in Africa does Captain America fight Crossbones? Which country in Africa?
Right at the very beginning. It's a real African country? It's not like a Marvel fake country?
No, it's not. It's a real one, and it's a popular one. A well-known one, I should say.
Ethiopia.
Final answer?
No.
Okay.
Not the way that you just said that.
All right.
Is it like Tunisia? Is that like even a country?
I don't think so. Shout out to our African fans. Sorry if it is, but no, it's not that either.
Where could it be? It's not in Egypt. It's not like in Algeria. It's Algeria.
It's not.
It's in Ethiopia.
No,
it's
Kenya. Not. You said that already. You said that first.
I was like whispering my answers because I'm so scared. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. You think that would stick with you because in Civil War, when they go to a place, it's not like just in the bottom corner, like this is Sokovia, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
In that movie, it is in giant block letters that go across the entire screen. So like you would think you're
gonna be upset. You're gonna be upset. When I say it, you're gonna kick yourself.
Call this segment 6 or 8.
All right. Nigeria is where they were.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Number 9. I thought this one was fun. It's to me, this is really random. I don't think you're gonna get this one, but thinking about what our next segment is gonna be, I had to put it on here. Number 9. Which SpongeBob character does Tony call Ebony Maw in Avengers Infinity War?
Squidward.
Nice. Yeah, I figured you'd get that one, and I thought thematically I had to put it in here.
Good choice. That's a fun one.
Okay, so that's 4?
Yeah. Ugh.
All right.
You crushed me.
You're 4 and 5.
Destroy my quiz. My quiz is for babies.
You're 4 and 5. You get this question right, you could tie.
Okay. This is where you're gonna end it early for me. Give me a chance.
Number 10. This should be a gimme, but it's a longer answer, so I thought it'd be fun to put on there. What does SHIELD stand for?
Strategic.
Okay, good start.
Homeland.
Yep, you got it.
Intelligence. No.
Keep going. We can circle back.
Enforcement.
Okay.
Coordinated department. I can't.
It is.
No, wait, there's an L. Wait, what's the L?
Do you want to try again? Try again. Try again. I'll give you
The
another
L
shot.
stand for land defense? I don't know.
It is Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division.
I wouldn't have gotten logistics, but I think I would have gotten everything else. I was close.
You were close. You were close. I was impressed with enforcement.
Logistics? Why is that in your acronym? It should be SHED.
So to recap,
Strategic Homeland Enforcement Division. Bam,
there you
I
go.
just need to do a
Why,
couple
we don't need the
letters.
logistics. What do we need to talk through? There's no planning.
Because it was cool. You know, guys, it's like a shield.
Yeah.
Guys, there's too many letters. It doesn't fit on the t-shirt.
Okay, so to recap, everybody, Garrett went 4 and 6 today
Damn it.
on our Marvel quiz. He was really close to getting 50%. That's okay. I'm sure we'll bring this segment back.
Spider-Man.
I'll be a little nicer next time. But I'm glad I made a hard enough quiz that he was challenged. I was really nervous.
Man, okay, next time it's like the way that the SpongeBob one is with quotes. And like,
That's fine.
who said this?
That's fair. Everyone at home, I say the answers pretty quickly, but take it at home. I hope you took it at home. Let us know what your answers are or your score is in the comment section. I want to see how many of you beat Garrett. I'm
If
interested.
any of you know Meredith Quill, you can shove it where the sun don't shine. None of you knew her name.
Oh, no cheating either. Okay, bud. Let's switch gears. You have a game for me, and it sounds like you kind of threw me a lob, which I appreciate ahead of time. I went into that quiz thinking that you were going to destroy me, and I wanted to make sure I brought the same energy. And I think I overdid it.
There's no same energy here because let's give some background, which is that you and I have watched SpongeBob since its inception. Like, and I don't know about you, but I've watched, even as an adult, seasons 1, 2, and 3 of SpongeBob at least twice a year. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
just religiously. I don't know. It's something to go to sleep to. It is real easy. I've seen it a billion times. And I love SpongeBob. So it always makes me laugh.
Every time. Every time. Shout out SpongeBob.
So this is a layup naturally.
I'll
Because
take a dub. A win is a win.
I personally, and I know you agree with this as well, we know that there is a SpongeBob quote for every situation of ever. So like if you're going through a rough day, you know what to say. If someone's giving you crap, you know what to say. SpongeBob is one of the most relatable cartoons of all time, and the lines are incredible. So today our game is you're gonna fill in the blank of the quote. I'm gonna do my best to not read them in their voices because I mean, when I give these quotes in real life, I usually say it in like Squidward, or
Yeah.
like like Plankton or something. But so I think this is what we do. We fill in the blank on the quote. Bonus point if you can say who said it, which should be easy.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus point if you can tell me what episode. And it doesn't need to be episode title. You can just give me a description because both of us, I know we suck at the actual titles of the episode.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to rock.
Okay.
It's time to go.
You ready?
But yeah. Born
Okay,
ready.
so this first one was my actual high school senior yearbook quote that I put in.
Ooh.
So under my name in my yearbook, this is the quote. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all in blank. Yeah, it's goodbye, everyone. I'll see you all in therapy.
That is Plankton.
That is Plankton. That's two.
Plankton said that for sure. And the episode he said it in was... Oh, what was... It was when he had... It was when he had the portal gun. but I can't think of what that device actually was. I can totally see the episode though.
No portal gun.
What did he use to transport himself? I don't remember.
See, I can't be the only one getting stumped today.
What was
That's
it?
the episode where he switches lives with Mr. Krabs. It's,
That's
The
right.
grass is always greener, the kelp is always greener.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
That's right.
Yep, and he's in charge of the Krusty Krab. Yeah, hey buddy, you think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
It's slapstick, but I love when he's going through the change again and he's screaming and then he takes a break to take a sip of soda.
Yeah. Well,
And then
there's
goes back to
your first
screaming.
one. Let me pull up my laptop so it's a little easier.
I've been taking a lot of sips of this. No brands because we're not sponsored, but anyone who drinks this energy drink, you know how good it is. Shout out to you. It's the best.
Yeah, no sponsors, so I'm drinking out of a red Solo cup. Who knows what's inside?
Red Solo Cup's gonna sue you.
Just kidding, it's water. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's do it. So I got 2 out of 3 on that one.
It's almost like all you know is fine dining and blank.
Breathing.
Breathing. That's 1 point.
Yeah. I'll take what episode it's from. It's when they make the Krusty Krab into a fine dining restaurant to impress Squilliam for Squidward. So I'll take that. In terms of who said that specific quote, it was Squilliam.
It was Squilliam.
It was Squilliam. Yeah.
That's a 3 for 3.
I must know your name.
My name?
My...
What do you mean? We're just figments of your imagination.
The amount of times I say at work that my brain feels like SpongeBob's mind burning down all the computers to try to find his name.
Yeah.
I feel like that all the time. What's his name? What's his name? We got nothing without a name.
Yeah. We threw out his name. I think that episode is full of bangers. There's lots of quotes that you could pull from there that I could have used, but that's just I gotta give you a little bit of context so that you can guess what episode it's from.
Yeah.
I don't know. What if I had given you this quote from the same episode?
Okay.
No, I was the blank on the SS Gourmet.
No, that's Mr. Krabs, and he says, "No, I cleaned the bathrooms on the Gourmet. I was the chef on the SS Diarrhea."
Mr. Krabs kills me. I don't know. That's a great line.
Did I say that? No. Oh,
See what I mean? I don't know. SpongeBob kills me.
That's so funny. Okay, keep going.
So that was a 3 for 3.
That was a 3 for 3.
So you're like 5.
5 for 6. 5 for 6.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay. I can't see my blank.
Ooh, wow. Am I gonna go over? No, I can't talk like that.
You can maybe phone a friend. Hi, I'm your friend.
What's up, bud?
And I can give you like the line leading up to that.
Let me try to think first. I can't feel my blank.
If you need a hint, that's what we'll fall back on.
Okay. I'm doing pretty well right now.
This is how you play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, dude. You're doing pretty well. How are you feeling? You can't pass, so you could phone your friend. I think maybe that counts as like.
Do I get one phone a friend the whole game?
Huh?
Do I get one phone a friend the whole game?
No, I think maybe the consequence of using a phone a friend is that you can only earn 2 points instead of 3.
Ooh, okay.
So it'll always count as a 2 for 3. If you use your phone a friend, it's like losing a point.
I think I know the end of the quote, and I think I know the character. I don't know the episode, though, so I'd probably lose the point anyway. So I'm going to take the line before. I'm going to use my phone.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Here's your phone a friend. I don't even have it up, but I just know it. Okay.
All right. Fair.
Hey Patrick. Yeah. Are you angry? Yeah. Are you angry too? Yeah. Why are you angry? I can't see my blank.
Wait, I heard the quote wrong in the first place. I thought you said I can't feel. I didn't hear I can't see. I can't see, I do know. I can't see my forehead. What's your problem? Yeah. Yes, and that is Patrick.
You know what episode? Now that you know, like,
are you
in that context?
Yeah.
What would SpongeBob's problem be?
I'm embarrassed. I don't.
I think that's Pretty Patties.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I had this great idea and no one likes it.
I can't see my forehead. What's your
Yeah.
problem?
Mr.
Oh,
Krabs, I have
I have
an
an
idea.
idea. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course, of course. Okay, so I went 2 for 3 on that one anyway because I didn't think I was going to know the episode.
Okay, I put this one in just because I thought it would be a funny blank. You ready?
Mhm. Mhm.
I Wumbo, you Wumbo, blank Wumbo.
He, she, we, Wumbo.
You got it. He, she, we, Wumbo. Could you keep going?
Wumbo, Wumboing, Wumbology? The study of Wumbo? It's first grade, SpongeBob.
Good. Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
it's
Well,
my
good
favorite.
job. You know,
I think we
who
talked about
said
this
it?
before, and it was a single TikTok I saw, so I don't know if there's any credibility to it. Anyone in the comments who has seen the same thing on their For You page, let me know because I thought this was a really cool theory. There's a conspiracy slash fan theory that Patrick used to be a supervillain and decided
Remember
to
your
dumb
article
himself down and become a normal guy. And part of the theory was that's how he knew what the belt did and what Wumbo did. Because no one else knew but Mermaid Man except for Patrick, and they never explained why. There's a whole lot of other reasons why they thought that would be the case, including
Do
a
I need to
video game.
remind you that Wumbo didn't work
Yeah.
in the episode?
It didn't. It didn't. That's true.
It shrunk him down?
He got an F in Wumbology.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, okay. So I'm 3 for 3 on that one. So that's what? We've had 4 questions so far, so that's 10 for 12?
Yep. I think, like I said, I think you were going to do good on this one. Okay. My name's not blank.
Rick, of
Yeah,
course. And it's the Krusty Krab games
it's a fry
where they
cook
wrestle, the
games.
fry cook games. Yeah,
Easy.
of course. I
This
love all the
is
Patrick
from,
quotes because he's one of my favorite characters.
I know a lot of Patrick once. I'm realizing I'm like, dang, I didn't put nearly enough Squidward or other people
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, ready? This is from one of my favorite episodes of all time.
Okay, this one has a lot weighing on it. Let's
I'm
see.
blank and I'm proud.
Ugly. Of course, it's the bad breath episode.
I love that episode.
My favorite.
Ugly? You gotta be kidding me.
One of my favorite lines in that episode is when Squidward hears him screaming it in his house. And he goes, "Is that what he calls it?"
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else that I could like pull up because that was pretty much it. But I think we have time for maybe one or two more.
You were so nice. You were so nice.
I know.
I wasn't, but I appreciate you.
You went hardcore on
I
me.
did.
That was,
I did.
you
I
whipped
did.
out the big gun.
I'm telling you, I wrote my 10 questions and then I went back through it like 2 or 3 times and subbed some out because I'm like, those are too easy. I need to not baby him.
Okay, what about he made me blank high tide? I
Experience?
just thought of that one out off the top of my head. What'd you say?
Is it
He made me
experience high tide?
blank high tide. It's experience.
Experience high tide. And then he floats away and he's like, oh.
He made me experience high tide.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so funny. That's they killed him. It's Bubble Buddy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Bubble Buddy episode. But yeah, that's the surfer that dies. I'm trying. Okay, what about I can blank?
Oh.
Oh, it's a little bit tougher. See, now I'm thinking of stuff that I say.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that list I made. Now I'm going deep.
I can blank.
He goes, I can blank.
Oh, explain.
Damn it.
I gave it away. I can explain. I don't remember the episode, but it's
That's
when they find the guy. It's the what?
It's the episode where he breaks his butt.
Yeah.
When he's going so fast down the mountain that it takes his costume off and it's a dude on on a bike with a
On a
lollipop.
tricycle with a lollipop.
Yeah.
I can explain.
I can't explain. That episode's so weird, dude.
But yeah, for real. That's a really weird one. Oh.
You got me. Well, I think you definitely win the quiz game today, but I'll get you back.
All right, yeah, I'm sure you will. It's okay. You'll
I'm
redeem
gonna go
yourself.
way harder next time. Yeah, no, we're exiting the fun zone. Uh, start giving you some really deep shit.
Oh, deep cut. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. That was a
What
lot of
year
fun, though.
did Jay-Z take his first dump in middle school?
Oh, did you say
There's
Jay-Z?
context clues in there. How old was Jay-Z by the time he would have been in middle school? You know what year he was born. So,
Yeah.
obviously. But
I can go. It's household knowledge. Who doesn't know that?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's pass the sugar and go into our last little announcement before we call it a day.
Sounds like a plan.
So moving forward with the podcast, we're still gonna have the segments that we've been doing, like the games and the anime and all that, but we thought it would be fun to kind of have a little bit of an event. And so the idea was to go back and once a week rewatch Star Wars until we're all the way through. Now I watched Star Wars a very unconventional way, Trey. Trey, when was the last time that you have gone on a Star Wars saga?
I have no idea. So this will probably be one of, if not the first time that I've watched them like week
So,
by
like,
week to make it an actual complete saga.
gotcha. Okay, I watch Star Wars maybe twice a year. So, and when I say that, I mean pretty much all of them. So yeah, I'm in. But I watch Star Wars a little bit of a weird way. So we were gonna talk about our watch order, which I found out when Superman was being promoted. David Cornsweet went on his like press tour, and he talked about how he watches Star Wars a very similar way that I do. He left out a few movies though that we are gonna include.
Okay.
um, so we're gonna start with Rogue One. Rogue One leads directly into Episode 4, A New Hope. So it pretty much makes sense to start with that and lead into Episode 4 because of just how tight that is together. It goes
Hmm.
right on top of it. Um, after A New Hope, we're gonna watch Empire Strikes Back. And spoiler alert for a 40-year-old movie, almost 50-year-old movie. How old is Star Wars? That's yeah, 40 years old,
Hmm. Hmm.
42 years old. See, I could do math. Um, in Empire, it's revealed that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Oh no! And yeah, I know. And Han Solo gets frozen in carbonite. So after Episode 5, you do an anime flashback to Solo, a Star Wars story, so that we can watch Han Solo's backstory.
Hmm.
That movie grows on me every time I watch it. So I'm excited to see your first takeaway
Yeah.
because I remember my first takeaway was garbage. I was like, this movie sucks. I hate it. I can't believe it. I will say this, it is so ugly. I hate looking at that movie, but I like it a little bit more every time I watch it.
I'm excited to give first thoughts.
Yeah, and we'll talk about the history of that movie and the production of it when we get to it. But that's gonna be a fun one. Is Solo for Han Solo's backstory after he gets frozen in carbonite. Then you go to the prequels so that you get Darth Vader's backstory and go all through all of Anakin, and then you finish with Return of the Jedi. And then I think we should be left up to us if we want to watch 7, 8, and 9, because honestly, that is so hard for me. But we'll get there when we get there. If the series is going well and people want to see our opinions on 7, 8, and 9, I'll do it. But you guys aren't gonna like listening to it. That's all I have to say. Because I will go off. I can go off for a long time on those movies. I think episode 9 is a skid mark on the history of filmmaking.
Wow. Wow.
So we'll get into it. We'll get into it
Yeah,
later.
we'll
But
save it. I am excited though to do this series at all, but I'm also excited to see if you guys decide to have us watch 7, 8, and 9. Is it because you feel similarly to how Garrett does and you want to do a hate watch so we can hate together? Or are we going to get defenders that we're going to piss off? That's going to be fun. I hope we get a little bit of both. I truly hope we get a little bit of both. Something I can't tell.
give into your anger.
I can't quite tell what it is, but she's slipping. And
Yeah.
you're just writhing on the floor. Oh man.
Dude, yeah, no. But I'm really looking forward to this. I think there's a lot of extra stuff that I could tell you after we watch it, because like I have all the behind the scenes on Blu-ray, and I'm sure that like while I do this I might watch those like in the background while I work or something, so that I have some fresh fun facts.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm really
Uh,
excited. I'm really excited. I've always known, and I feel this way about a lot of stuff that you and I talk about. I feel like I'm a fan and I know enough to be included in conversations, but I haven't watched those movies in a really long time, and I feel like as an adult now, I'm excited to actually have my own opinion on the whole story and be able
you'll
to
have a
watch it.
totally fresh to look at it,
Yeah, yeah,
and I think that's what will make this fun, because I mean because of my history with Star Wars, will never have a fresh take,
yeah,
because I I I watch them too frequently and I talk about them too often, and it just kind of leads to me being a hardened, wizened old man stuck in his ways, angry at the world, frack Star Wars. But
yeah.
I think you might, who knows, you might make me love Star Wars again. You might make
Who
me hate
knows?
it more.
I think it's also really cool that I get to watch it as one cohesive story and it all comes in one piece because there's like no more to come out. I think that's also really cool. And I'm going to be watching it week by week to where we can check in and really have good discussion of it. And I'm sure we'll feel differently about things, but I hope I make your Grinch heart grow just a little bit each time.
So much of
Maybe I'll feel the
my
same.
heart has been ripped out from Star Wars. There's nothing there anymore. It's just a little empty hole where Star Wars used to be.
Where Star Wars used to be. And I'm excited to hear as we go why that happened. Because you obviously watch them, and there's a reason you watch them, but I want to know the origin of the pain. We're going to get into a little bit of Garrett lore as we go through this series. I think that's going to be a lot of fun too.
I want to clarify and say that when I watch Star Wars at least twice a year, it stops at episode 6. So 7, 8, and 9 would be a pretty fresh watch for me as well, but I don't want to. So just saying, I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, if you didn't hear, he didn't want to. He doesn't want to, but I think you should make him do
But
it.
with that said, though, that means that next week, our first Star Wars episode would be Rogue One, and so we'll be going over Rogue One. Trey, do your homework. Look up like whatever you want to look up about it, who the cast is, the director, when it was made, that all that good stuff. But have you seen Rogue One?
I believe I have. I think that's the last Star Wars movie I watched was Rogue One.
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay,
sure.
okay, okay.
So it would be a
Uh,
second time, but I watched it in theaters when it came out, so it's been quite a while.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, just a little sneak peek here, but I rank Rogue One really high in my Star Wars ranking. It kind of fluctuates within that like top 3 zone. So, that's my sneak peek. But who knows? Maybe my opinions are gonna change on this rewatch. But I mean, historically, I like Rogue One, so we'll get into all the meat of that together next week. So stick around for some Star Wars fun.
I'm excited. This is going to be a really good
Let
time.
us know your guys' Star Wars rankings preliminary to this rewatch. I'm interested to know where you start, and maybe after this journey together, you'll change that ranking around. Who knows?
Who knows? So, to review, we're watching Rogue One. Anyone who wants to join in and watch it so you can hear us talk about it and kind of know what we're talking about, Rogue One is where we're starting. I'm excited to get this series started. And with that, I think that is about our time for
I
today.
think so too, buddy. Yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining us on the Sugarside. I've been Garrett.
And I'm Trey. Stay sweet out there. It's a bitter, bitter world. We love you guys, and we'll see you next
We
time.
love you. Peace out.